Want to save money on groceries but don't know where to start? Hi, I'm Birdie. Welcome back. Today's episode is all about stacking your savings, concerns about missing ingredients, staying out of the store to prevent impulse buying, and how to cancel the need or desire for takeout or going out to eat. In previous episodes, I've given several examples of how to go about saving money on food so you can gain momentum and roll some of your grocery budget into stocking up on sale items. Now, when you prepare food, make sure there isn't any waste and try to use the most economical cooking methods. Wash your vegetables well and save peels and skins to make broth to keep in the freezer, or compost it to nourish vegetables you might grow in a garden or in pots on a porch or patio. Keep bits of leftover vegetables in a bag or container in your freezer to make a free soup every few months. Also, keep leftover meats and cheese that you can't use before it spoils in your freezer to use for a free stromboli or pizza or casserole. Remember to cook once and eat at least twice. These tips save time and energy, gas and electricity. Use appliances that use less energy, like crock pots or Instapot. Keep in mind that electric ovens use a lot of energy and will really drive up your electric bill. Saving time is also saving. So if you're prepping a lot of vegetables for a meal, cut up and store for other upcoming meals. If you have a lot of vegetables to process, pull out an appliance to help, manual or electric. Set a day of the week to meal prep. Inventory and plan to use perishable foods. Eat to use up, not necessarily what is traditional. Some great new favorites happen this way. Try to remember that once you eat, you are full. If it wasn't a great combination, you'll know next time. But you're still full. Think outside the box. When it comes to ingredients, no need to run to the store. Burgers but no buns, serve open faced on sliced toasted bread, wrap in lettuce leaves, or use a knife and fork. You can crumble it and use it like regular ground beef. Hot dogs and no buns, slice into baked beans and serve. Or slice and put into cornbread and muffin tins and make homemade corn dogs. Serve plain and slice, dip in traditional toppings. Fry with potatoes, pierogies, tater cakes, or serve with mashed potatoes with or without sauerkraut. No meat? Try a chunky vegetable sauce or cheese sauce with pasta or rice. Nuts and herbs blended into a pesto like sauce. Don't forget about beans and rice, pasta and beans and cornbread, or vegetable fried rice. Also, beans and greens, my favorite. Escarole, sauteed in some olive oil. Add white beans, Italian seasonings, and a little chicken broth. Dip in some crusty bread. Delicious. How do you cancel the need or desire for takeout or eating out? Analyze the whys. Time, taste, boredom, entertainment. What is it? If time is the only factor, take an already learned skill like cooking once and eating twice, one more step. Double or triple the recipe. Now, be mindful of how you go about packaging and storing it. Ask yourself how best this food will serve your needs. Do you need individual portions that reheat quickly? Will you most likely be eating it at home or somewhere else? If you need work lunches, make sure it's in a container you can grab and go to microwave at work, or you could heat it at home and store it in a thermos. If it's for at home, a larger portion is needed. Maybe store it in a foil pan that you can slide right into the oven. Or you can also line a casserole dish with foil, pour in the casserole, freeze and wrap, pop out that foil, then when ready to cook, unwrap and pop the foil into the same casserole dish you originally used. This method also helps with cleanup. Also related to time is cleanup. It is often a huge factor for eating out or getting takeout. So give yourself permission to buy paper plates on sale and use them, as well as foil pans, freezer bags, wraps, and foil. This is cheaper than restaurant meals. Don't forget about a few on sale convenience items, like a frozen pizza. It really helps in a pinch. If you're finding taste is the factor, Make only meals your family enjoys. Start collecting ingredients on sale for these meals and also for some restaurant knockoff meals that are their favorites. Freeze them and keep them on hand. Make a meal as a family. This teaches children and everybody in the household what it takes to get that meal on the table. It can be a learning experience for everyone, and it's fun to work together. If you're just looking for entertainment, look for ways to make the mealtime enjoyable. Once a week, have a picnic. Schedule a potluck or a themed meal. Sometimes just changing the location of where you have the meal can seem like a treat, even if it's on a blanket on the living room floor or outside on a porch. Keep eating out for special occasions. High quality food at your favorite place for a birthday or other celebration. Remember, fancy coffee is for a road trip or an occasional treat. Put some non perishable snacks in your purse or car for times when you have an emergency. Craving something sweet? Make sweets from scratch. You'll eat less and there'll be better ingredients. Sweets and soda are for special occasions. I know, shocking yet true. If you only follow that one tip, you could also end up paying less at the doctor office. In the long run, this equals even more savings. This podcast is coming to a close with this episode 4. If you would like me to take a deeper dive into any of the topics in these 4 episodes, leave a comment. In the meantime, I hope you've learned a lot because Birdie saves, and so can you.